Can't believe we had mole rats in the walls.
You're a brave man. I wish we could say we handled it ourselves, but no doubt we'd have gotten eaten alive down there.
Everything's under control.
Still can't believe they found an entire new section of the vault.
Katie Pinn is the teacher here in 81.
Hi.
I heard about what you did for Austin,
She's
and
big on learning from
yeah,
outsiders.
thanks. Look, I'm sorry for being so harsh before. I'm not beyond admitting when I'm wrong.
Hey there.
It's good to see that kid back on his feet.
Ammo, weapons, and messy death. I got it all.
Too many miles on the road. At least the pay is terrible.
This area is under our protection.
Attention! This is a reminder. All recovered technology must be presented immediately to Proctor Quinlan for evaluation.
Cooperating with you.
Were you finished?
Anyone found in possession of undocumented technologies will be subject to
I found some
inquiry and
technical
punishment.
documents for you.
These look rather promising. You certainly have a knack for this sort of work. Here are the caps that I promised. Remember, the Commonwealth is an almost unlimited source for these technical documents. Check every building you explore during your patrols very carefully, and you might be pleasantly surprised at what you find.
Oh man, if I'm late for muster one more time, Captain Kells is gonna have me do 100 push-ups.
You think the Commonwealth is bad? You should see the Capitol
Most
waste.
lovely there.
Let me guess. Captain Kells sent you?
That's right.
Let's take this somewhere more private. Follow me. We've converted this section of the terminal into our primary supply depot. Everything the Brotherhood needs to operate passes through here. Supplies from the Pridwin, salvage from the field, we handle it all. Access is strictly limited to the logistics detail, and we track every crate, every bullet, every bolt that comes through that door.
Sergeant?
Which is why I don't take kindly to these accusations. I know every soldier in this unit. The thought that anyone would question their loyalty makes me sick. If you've got questions, ask. Otherwise, stay out of our way.
Tell me about the logistics division.
I've been in charge of this unit for almost 10 years now. We're a small group. We stick together. And we keep the Brotherhood running.
Tell me about the missing supplies.
We're down over 20 crates, if you believe the scribes. All food. Dried meat, Instamash, mac and cheese. It doesn't make sense. I could see someone stealing weapons or tech, but our thief goes to all this trouble for a lifetime supply of cram?
Where should I begin my investigation?
You shouldn't. This is a waste of time. I've already spoken with my men. They haven't seen anything. Tegan's scribes just fouled up the books again. If you insist on questioning someone, go bother Lucia or Clark. I can spare them.
Lucia and Clark?
Knight Lucia and Initiate Clark. They were just posted to this detail a few weeks ago. They're still learning their way around, but I'll have them in shape soon enough. If you have to badger someone with your questions, it might as well be them.
That's all for now, Sergeant.
Take my advice. Poke around a little. Then tell the captain to let it go. It's not worth your time or mine.
Copper wire. Copper wire. Could you tell me where... Oh, I'm sorry, I don't think we've met. Knight Lucia, Logistics. What can I do for you, Knight?
Do you have time for some questions?
Oh. You must be here about the missing supplies. I'm not sure I can be of much help, but, what do you want to know?
What's the security like around here?
It's tight. At least 2 knights and a scribe on duty at all times. And we've got the entire base right here. We don't have much to worry about.
Is there any way to get past all that security?
Well, you'd have to be in logistics. We're the only ones authorized to bring supplies in or out. Then what? Well, there's no way you'd get a full crate of supplies off base. With all the patrols, someone would notice. But why steal anything in the first place? The Brotherhood provides everything we need. No one here has any connection to the Commonwealth. I don't know. None of this makes any sense.
Do you know anything about the missing supplies?
Not really. I've heard it's mostly food and, vacuum tubes? No, sorry, they just lost those.
You lost some vacuum tubes? How often are supplies lost around here?
Someone had just filed them in the wrong place, apparently. Clark found them the next day. The little things do happen, but it never amounts to much. The sergeant may complain, but Proctor Tegan and his scribes are very thorough. 1 or 2 crates, maybe, but not this many.
What's it like working in logistics?
It's not a bad post. Sergeant Gavel is tough, but I've learned a lot from working here. I guess some people take to it and some don't. Like Clark.
What about Clark?
We joined the Brotherhood around the same time, about 2 years ago. We've always been friends. Well, until recently.
Why? What happened?
It was after the battle.
The battle?
Battle for the airport. It was our first real combat mission. It was something to see. The Pridwin coming in under full vertebrate escort, guns blazing. We were one of the first teams to hit the ground. Dozens of ferals. We opened fire and cut them down, and hunted the ones that tried to run. It was everything I had hoped for. But Clark, he hasn't been the same since. It's like he's just given up. Since then, I've noticed him slipping off by himself, once or twice a day. I never thought much of it, but do you think you could follow him? See what he's doing? His shift should be over in a few minutes. Maybe it's nothing, but I'm worried about him.
I'm proud to be serving under Elder Maxon. I had enough of Lyons and his foolish ways.
That's it for today.
Hey, what are you doing out here?
I'm just out for a walk, Initiate.
Don't sneak up behind me like that. This place is bad enough. I'm gonna head back in a few minutes. Don't wait up. Excuse me.
Clark.
I'm not on duty. Leave me alone.
Shit!
I have extensive quarantine protocols for airports in case of outbreak. I think that information can be safely deleted now.
Going in. Facilities.
I feel uneasy. We may not be alone. There you are. Dangerous. Combat is quite vigorous exercise. Someone. Crews are being dispatched. Review these logs for relevant data. I believe we're supposed to file a police report, yes? And All the little things go in baggies for evidence.
Hey.
Do you need some? From me?
The moving walkway is ending. Please watch your step.
Something handle the deceased. something, yes? There is something nearby. Identity unknown. I may have detected unusual behavior. I believe the term is Yahoo engaging evasiveness. However, if there was a whole lot less of that.
Come on. Give it a try. There, that's it. Not bad, is it? Easy now. Hang on. I'll get you some more. Huh? Who's there? Come out. You.
Hey, Clark.
What are you doing down here?
I want answers, Clark. Start talking. Or else.
Someone was bound to catch me eventually. I can't keep this up forever.
All this food. Have you been feeding these ferals?
Yes. It's been working, too.
This doesn't make any sense. Why would you do this?
It's a long story. I had a friend who was a ghoul once. As human as you or me. But the Brotherhood says ghouls are abominations. They all deserve to die. Would you kill him too? Just because of who he is?
Was he a feral?
What difference does it make? Weren't they all human once? I joined the Brotherhood 2 years ago. In all that time, I never doubted our beliefs. Never questioned them. But during the battle for the airport, the ghouls, they just kept coming. I killed, I don't even know how many. They started running away, but we kept going. I killed them. I killed them all.
Kid, you did what you had to do.
That's what Lucia said. But we could have stopped. We could have just driven them off. We didn't have to slaughter them. After the battle, I needed some time to think. I found this place. And the ghouls. What could I do? Report it, and they'd all be killed. Ignore them, and they'd attack the base. I thought, if I brought them food, maybe they'd just stay down here. There wouldn't have to be any more killing. Do you think I did the right thing?
Do you?
I don't know anymore. What are you gonna do with them?
They're a threat to the base. They have to be destroyed.
No! No, I won't just stand by and let you kill them. Not again.
Where do you stand, Initiate? With these ferals, or with the Brotherhood?
I stand by myself, but I won't stand down.
Injuries were supposed to be the I have survived the hostilities. Shouldn't the coroner be doing that instead? Than I was led to believe. Considerable damage.
Got it.
Lower level.
My duty shift was long, but I'm glad we're making a difference out here.
Report, Knight. Have you completed your investigation into the missing supplies?
The ruins beneath the airport are filled with ghouls. Initiate Clark has been stealing rations to feed them.
He was what? God, you're serious. He betrayed his oath to the Brotherhood, stole our supplies, and tried to help those abominations? Where is he? What happened to him?
He attacked me. I had to kill him.
Then you did what had to be done. It's a shame. I had high hopes for him. Very well. We'll consider this matter closed. I have some caps for your service. Since we have squires in need of training, they're young recruits. They need a good example to follow, someone to emulate. I think it's time for you to pass your skills on to the youngsters. Are you ready to mentor a squire?
I'm happy to help out.
Excellent. A squire will be waiting for you with a location down below. I trust you'll show him how it's done.
I can't believe I was lucky enough to get this assignment.
Reporting for duty, sir.
Well, hello.
Squire reporting for duty, sir.
You know the mission?
I'm to observe as you purge an area of undesirables to cleanse the Commonwealth, sir.
Stay close, kid. You'll do fine.
Affirmative, sir. I've marked the location for you, sir.
Have you found something interesting?
Hey.
May I be... of assistance?
Go get him!
something nearby. Identity on... Your actions could result in injury. Your pulse and vital signs are still within acceptable parameters. Someone is nearby. The enemy has been spotted. Take him down! I may have detected unusual behavior. Violence.
I can't believe I was lucky enough to get this assignment. Someday, I want to be the best laser rifle shooter in the Brotherhood.
Of this ghoul condition.
Yes.
something? Be careful.
Don't chance it. Just activate immediately.
There is something. So violent.
Watch your step as you enter the train.
Hi there.
That was exciting, sir.
You handled yourself well. You honor the Brotherhood. Let's head back.
Sir!
That's for relevant data. Perhaps they are friendly.
Watch your step as you enter the train.
experience. Hot shots.
Report. I hope the Squire performed as expected.
Roger that.
Good work. The experience will go a long way. We can always use your skills when it comes to training our squires. Exemplary work at Fort Strong, soldier. Those are exactly the sorts of skills we want to develop in our young squires. What would you say to taking another under your wing?
I'm happy to help out.
That's the answer I was hoping for. One of the squires is waiting for you. We've given him a location. Escort him there and show him how the Brotherhood deals with abominations.
Feral. Radiation has a twisted sense of humor.
Heads up.
What do you want? Are you giving me a present?
You've
You
tried
got
to
it
luck
too
the whole
much,
Commonwealth
you
will
may
feel
get
something.
a hernia.
Nothing's more satisfying than a smoking gun. And a pocket full of caps.
long since I think he's right.
Only thing better than getting pissed is picking a fight. Am I right? Enough of this slog. Just point us to the nearest watering hole.
Man, I could really use a cigarette.
Radiation was mutating this bearing to be fascinating and deadly. The pulse and vital signs are still within acceptable parameters.
Deacon? Is that you? Like the disguise? It's Wastelander camo. This is my pile of garbage, asshole. Back off. Good, right? You're lucky I didn't do one of my face swaps, too.
I almost didn't recognize you.
That's the point. So, about the job. The railroad's only recently been using the old North Church. Our old base was underneath the Slocum's Joe. We had a pretty sweet setup until the Institute found us.
Your base was under a donut shop?
It's a lot better than it sounds. Well, it was, until it was blown to hell.
What happened?
Our HQ was strong, defensible. Heck, we thought it was secure. Inside a minute, the Institute troopers breached the doors and turned it into a shooting gallery. The survivors didn't have time to grab anything. So we're getting something important we had to leave behind.
Go on.
We got a tourist nearby. He or she has information on the base. So let's pump him for information before we dive in. For now, I'll take point. So I'm looking for rail signs. Symbols we use to send messages to each other. If you like that, we got signs and countersigns, dead drops, even a secret handshake. Alright, maybe the handshake never got on. Anyway, the tourist should have a trail left for us. Here we go. Rail sign. The arrow in the center indicates a direction. So our tourist is up ahead. Let's keep going. Got another rail sign. Right there.
You should wash your hands after that. It can be unsanitary to handle the deceased.
And another. We're probably close. See the plus in the center? That means there's an ally nearby, our tourist. You take point on the conversation. Look, no matter what he says, you just say, "Mine is in the shop." Trust me.
Hey there.
Oh, thank God. You have a Geiger counter? Do you have a goddamn Geiger counter?
Mine is in the shop.
Who the hell is he? HQ said they were sending one agent, not two.
Sorry, I'm new. He's just showing me the ropes.
All right. The wall is my witness. I thought I was dead. It's about goddamn time you headquarters bastards got here.
It's all right. We're here now. You're safe.
You think I'm goddamn safe? That little slocum Joes of yours is crawling with goddamn chrome-domed sons of bitches! The front's fortified to hell and back. They place mines all over the goddamn place.
I appreciate all you've done.
I hope it helps. I really do. As soon as it's safe, I'm getting the hell out of here. So if you need anything else, better ask soon.
Hey, Ricky.
You need something else?
You've done enough for us. Goodbye.
Damn straight.
Hey there.
Well, isn't Ricky just a ray of sunshine? You think he's telling the truth?
He doesn't strike me as the dishonest type.
Yeah, that's my read too. First rule in this business is never go against your gut. So, if we take him at his word, the front door has mines, synths, and probably other fun and exciting prizes. So, we're going in through the escape tunnel.
The tunnel has got to be easier than a frontal assault.
Easier, but no cakewalk. You lead us there, pal. I got you covered. We're in. The back entrance is safer, but be ready for Gen 1s and 2s. So it's time you learn why we're here. We're retrieving a prototype developed by our good Dr. Carrington.
Monsieur?
We're in. The back entrance is safer, but be ready for Gen 1s and 2s. So it's time you learn why we're here. We're retrieving a prototype developed by our good Dr. Carrington.
Let's find a prototype then.
Together with you? I like our odds. First step is to override the security lockdown.
Heads up.
What do you want? Is now a better time to converse?
Well,
is everything all right?
On the whole, no. It is not. I have spent much effort gathering information in our travels so far, and my self-diagnostics have come to a grim conclusion. It is not lack of data or lack of collaboration which stifles my scientific progress. The inescapable truth is there has never been a great robot scientist.
I'm sure your research isn't that bad.
You are polite to say this, but if something does not change, my efforts will be mere stagnation. The greatest scientific minds of history, the Einsteins and the Curies, my namesake, have had something beyond raw data analysis capabilities. They have had a spark. This elusive inspiration is something I must possess.
So, how are you gonna do that?
If I am to advance my understanding of medicine in this strange world, I must embark on a great adventure. I must become human, or as close as I can. I must find a way to download all that I am into a human brain.
I'm willing to help, Curie.
And you save me once again. If you find someone, A brain surgeon, an artificial intelligence programmer, or someone who is an expert in matters of the head, please bring me to them.
That's it.
Was the password R? Such a funny word.
Someone left a rail sign here. This one means danger. Yeah, we know. We'll head past it.
Hostile sensor reading detected. By order of the Institute, you must be destroyed.
Than I was led to believe.
Please stand still.
Wait, see the box in the center of that rail sign? That means there's a cache nearby. Looks like Maven managed to hide something before it... Well, who knows? Look around.
Your destruction is inevitable.
Tinker managed to turn on the defenses. Barely slowed the coursers down, but hey, probably saved some lives.
Your termination is inevitable. Both primary sensor critically damaged.
All your blessings. Yahoo? They went to great trouble to defend this place.
Is someone present? Hello.
Another active terminal. We didn't have time to trip the defenses up ahead. Power them up.
Why are you
give
hiding?
Our friends a little surprise.
Combat initiated.
We are being shot at. Enemy unknown. Resuming combat operations. I would prefer if there was a whole lot less of that.
If they return, I will be ready.
Sweet.
Movement. Curious.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
There is something nearby. Identity
Bye-bye, Gen 1s. Prepare to be shocked. Not every Slocum's Joe has a massive tunnel complex underneath it. We're entering a secret Defense Intelligence Agency research lab, a place that never officially existed. It's called the Switchboard. The prototype is locked up in the heart of the facility.
Oh, it's a secret base. Just like the detective books.
I was in error. No enemy detected.
Is someone present?
Hello. Please reveal yourself. Engaging hostile life form human.
We have survived the hostilities. We appear to be under fire. Still well, monsieur.
Where did you go?
Oh, the lock. It is opening.
I am no longer detecting an enemy presence. Sensors need calibration.
Monsieur, enemies have been dispatched. Looking for the ship.
Where's that play button?
Carrington, Stanley, status Grote Suprema Lex.
Open sesame.
What happened to the people?
So Tommy Whispers didn't make it out. He died protecting our secrets. Let me see.
Bingo.
There. Tommy would want you to have his hand cannon. Don't let its size fool you.
Is someone present?
Movement detected. Curious.
Appreciating the moment really is a lost art.
I appreciate it.
May it serve you as well, heck, better than it did Tommy. Grab Carrington's prototype. You turn that over to Desdemona, and she'll have to let you into our merry band.
Looks like he started a fire.
There were a lot of sensitive documents in here. Johnny burned them all. Then, probably asphyxiated. Hell of a way to go.
Looks like he started a fire.
There were a lot of sensitive documents in here. Johnny burned them all. Then, probably asphyxiated. Hell of a way to go.
Looks like he started a fire.
There were a lot of sensitive documents in here. Johnny burned them all. Then, probably asphyxiated. Hell of a way to go.
Hello? Odd. My scanners must be malfunctioning.
Almost at home here.
There we go.
Detected. The sensitivity of my sensors clearly needs adjustment.
End of the line. Just power up the elevator.
assignment detected. Curious.
It would appear my target has disappeared.
Someone is nearby. Perhaps they are friendly.
And the new guy patched me up, put me on his shoulder, and blasted his way through the rest of the complex. Synths everywhere.
Carrying you the whole time?
Amazing, right?
That's one word for it. Deacon told me you single-handedly secured Carrington's prototype, disabled a minefield, and wiped out 100 Gen 1s. So is any of that true?
Every word he said was true, and then some.
A full 100. I can't even imagine.
See? Just like I said, boss.
I was expecting Deacon to grab a full team, including Glory, to secure that prototype. But instead, just the two of you cleared out the entire switchboard.
You'd be insane not to sign him up, Des.
You've certainly made an impression on Deacon. He's never spoken about, or lied about, anyone so highly before. Welcome to the Railroad, Agent.
Glad to be aboard.
It seems we're very lucky to have you. So you're in. Now we need to know what to call you. Secrecy keeps us alive. Code names are a part of that. So what's yours? A response?
Call me Professor.
You certainly demonstrated your intelligence. Professor it is. Your first official order is to deliver Dr. Carrington his prototype and see if he can use another pair of hands. But first, it's time to meet the rest of the gang. The location of our HQ is one of our most tightly guarded
I'm
secrets,
feeling overdue
so
for
be
some
careful
reconstructive
coming in or
surgery.
out.
Ooh,
You never
maybe I'll go
can tell.
blonde next time. I could use some fun. Need something?
After you leave, I get to do a full security sweep before you can get out of here, too.
What's up?
Can't wait to get out of this place. Gives me the creeps.
This is it. It may lack the amenities of the switchboard, but it's safe, and we've taken precautions not to be surprised again. Things are chaotic right now, so there's plenty for you to do.
Use the back entrance. Too much traffic in the church. Burn inside.
Listen up, everyone.
Processing.
This
Agent. Professor.
He did the switchboard.
Your arrival was not calculated.
Full agent, effective immediately. I'm counting on each of you to show him the ropes. Feel free to welcome him
Well,
aboard.
I'm here.
Preliminary adjustments to statistical models complete. Commencing introduction. I was, am, and will most likely be Pam. Predictive Analytic Machine.
Well, nice to meet you, Pam.
Introductory token recognized. Nice to meet you too. Unknown entity, I provide first-order approximations of the behaviors of all residents of the region, designated Commonwealth. Rephrasing. I predict the future.
What? That's amazing.
Caution. Biological life forms behave erratically, unpredictably. All output subject to an extremely high margin of error.
Even if you're wrong sometimes, that's unbelievable.
Repeat. Caution. Reliance on this unit's predictions is deemed unwise. Operation complete. You are a rogue variable. No current or previous models predict your presence or existence. Query. What is your point of origin?
I'm from Vault 111, if that's what you mean.
Accessing. Vault 111. Cryo Vault. Believed destroyed. Conversation terminated. Pending construction of new probability matrix. Rephrasing. Goodbye.
Up there, assume you're being watched. Always. You from one of those vaults? You got too many teeth to be a scabber.
Excuse me.
Hey, Rook. The name's Drummer Boy. It's my envious job to keep track of all the dead drops and grab incoming agents and tell them where they're needed. I don't suppose you want to switch places.
That can be an important job.
Yeah, right. I can be replaced by a stupid chalkboard. We'll be seeing each other. A lot.
Glad you signed on.
Desdemona told me to give you this.
An extraordinary feat to recover this. But that's hardly the point. Without a lick of training, and us knowing hardly anything about you, Des has invited you to join HQ. It would have been nice if she had consulted with her second-in-command. But what's done is done. Since you're here now, we might as well put you to work.
Tell me what you need, Doc.
One of our field agents, Old Man Stockton, needs help with the runaway synth, H222. So headquarters, as always, puts out the fires that others can't be bothered to put out themselves. The paranoid old bat won't even tell us the problem. He insists that we get our intel from a dead drop.
Sounds like an important mission.
It is. After Switchboard, we're so short-handed I have little choice but to throw you into the deep end. The dead drop is a mailbox with a rail sign on it. It's a common means of communication for us, so keep an eye out for them. When you make contact with Stockton, he won't give you the time of day unless you give him the proper countersign. The current sign is, do you have a Geiger counter? And the counter is, mine is in the shop. Please tell me Deacon taught you that at least.
You can trust me with this. I'll get it done.
You sound rather convincing, actually. Stockton is a prominent businessman at Bunker Hill. The dead drop will be near there. Use the escape tunnel in the back to get there quicker.
Excuse me.
Hey, you. You the new heavy? Professor, right?
In the flesh. Nice to meet another agent.
Likewise. Anyone crazy enough to join us is okay in my book. So the switchboard was crawling with bad guys. Mines and shit too. Any of that true? Or was Deacon bullshitting me again?
I didn't do it alone, but yeah, that's about the size of it.
That's hardcore. How'd you take down the old HQ? Please tell me you didn't go along with Deacon's in and out like a ghost crap.
There's a lot to be said for ambushing enemies from the shadows.
Oh no, another one? Well, welcome to the party. After what happened to Tommy Whispers, we need another tough son of a bitch that can get shit done.
Thanks for inviting me.
We should, I don't know, bake a cake? 'Cause that's what you do, right? They call me Glory, the Angel of Death, the ass-kicking poster child of a liberated synth.
So you're a synth?
That's what the Made in the Institute stamp on my ass says.
I have a lot of questions about synths, about the Institute. Would you be willing to answer a few?
If I have to. I know a whole lot less than you think. Mainly, I did surface detail, combing over ruins and shit for salvage. The few times I was in the Institute proper, all I was to them was their thinking, feeling hammer.
What's the Institute like?
Clean. Lots of metal and machines. but I really only saw a few rooms of it. The barracks and where I worked. I helped those assholes make more sense. Synth development is what they called it.
How do they make sense?
Damned if I know. The machines are massive, complicated. Not like anything I've seen out here. No matter what Dez and others say, synths ain't human. We're assembled bone by bone, muscle by muscle. I've seen it. I'm gonna hit the range. I need to shoot something. Now.
Make sure you're never followed here. It's all our asses if you would.
We got a lot
It's
of
not
sense
an
to play right
easy
now.
road you've
Makes things
chosen,
really dangerous.
but you're never alone in this.
The world's a dangerous place for anyone in my way.
Hey.
The sensor sweep says you're clean. Hooray! We're bug-free.
I went through a sensor sweep?
Every test Dez would let me run. Full EMF scan, biological sniffers, and other state-of-the-art security. So the sweep says the Institute isn't watching you. Or us. But the tests lie, man. Okay, have you eaten anything out there? Because if you have, they got you.
Yeah, I've eaten food.
Oh, I knew it. The Institute has these tiny microscopic robots in the food, man. And they report back.
Tom, that's rubbish.
You just don't get it, Carrington. The Institute is in your blood.
They're in my blood?
Absolutely not. Tom, we ran your tests extensively. We found red blood cells, white blood cells, platelets. Everything you'd expect.
And that doesn't get you the least bit suspicious. The results were too perfect, too expected, and that's how they fool you.
Could the Institute really do that?
Look, everyone says Tinker Tom is crazy. Until I'm right. You gotta understand, those Institute scientists have centuries on us. Just working like crazy little bees, dreaming up the most messed up stuff you can imagine. Remember, in the blood. Okay. If you really want to be safe, let me give you a little shot. Desdemona says no one has to, but it will kill those little robots.
There's battery acid in that serum of yours.
You can't nuke an omelet without irradiating some eggs. You ready to shoot up?
What's in the shot?
Okay, we've got algae, some yummy bacteria culture, and just a little bit of battery acid. But we gotta burn those babies out of you. It's a hard reboot of your system, man.
Hit me, Tom.
Yeah, now you talking.
Now you're encouraging him.
Hey, you get it, man. I make things around here. You go and do. You do whatever. And come back, and I will set you up.
I'd appreciate the help.
You and me, we will team up. And kick those son of a bitches out of here. Now, I got all these ideas in my head. So building time.
One more
Working
hour
with
until my
compartmentalized
shift ends.
information is a difficult transition for new agents.
Everyone's all, you've been hitting the chems way too hard. But I got my eyes open. I see.
Things are quiet. for now.
Welcome to the family. We're a colorful and arguably insane
There's
bunch.
been panic about the new
But
thing
you're
floating
stuck
in
with
the
us
sky.
now. Speaking of which, if you don't mind a sidekick, let's keep a good thing going
The
and travel
blimp is
together
called
some
the
more.
Pridwin, and it's operated by the Brotherhood of Steel.
Don't they
The
need you
Brotherhood
here?
of
My job's mainly intel, so the more places I go, the better I'm doing it. And you are just one big, beautiful distraction. Plenty of opportunities to learn secrets moving around in your shadow.
Possibility of peace. Tinker Tom will be spearheading.
Let's go then.
failsafe
I'm all ready to go.
Do not get him in any trouble, Monsieur Deacon.
Me? Get into trouble? I am the very definition of innocence. We're just gonna spend all day playing canasta. Promise.
You've all got jobs to do. Do them. Based off what Deacon said, I expect great things from you.
Tom needs you. He keeps bugging me about it.
Huh? You are so
You won't stay hidden for long. Diamond City thinks it's got a lock on trade in the Commonwealth, but watch out. Diamond City thinks it's got a lock on trade in the Commonwealth.
Hey, at least it's honest work.
Hi, I'm Meg.
Hey, sweetie.
Hi, I'm Meg. You new to the hill? For 10 caps, I can give you the tour. Nobody knows a place like me.
What's in the tour?
All sorts of things. Get a jump on the other traders. Come on, it's just 10 caps.
Sure, I'll take the tour.
Caps up front. Thank you. The market's in the back, bar's in the corner, and the outhouse is over the wall. Bye.
Welcome, my friend. Might I ask, do you have a Geiger counter?
Mine is in the shop.
You? I was expecting someone of the feminine persuasion. You're with our mutual friends, yes?
That's right.
It's always nice to make new friends. You've just joined, haven't you? All you need to know is this is the first stop for all our new packages. So maintaining proper security here and preventing any unnecessary delays is crucial.
No one likes delays.
Yeah, delays have a habit of creating all sorts of problems.
It's bad for business. My current package has been in my possession far too long. I'm supposed to deliver the package to someplace nearby. But raiders have complicated matters. So, if you could...
So, I just need to wipe out a few raiders. Done.
I like you already. It's scheduled to be a nighttime delivery. So, if you could clear out the undesirables before dawn, we can do this tonight. See you soon.
I'm half tempted to join the railroad with all this shit. I don't know. People gotta do something, Dad.
When did you start to care about sense?
It's not that. The railroad is the only one standing up to the Institute. So Gary's wife, kidnapped. That settlement Lucas Miller was talking about,
Talk
wiped
some
out.
sense into my numbskull son. Getting involved with the railroad is just trouble.